Woo! What's up, everybody? Hopefully I'm not too blown out here. I know I can't get the lighting. This is a different lens. You'll have to excuse my face. I am breaking out really bad right now because of the cold weather. So leave your comments being mean to me below. Now, if you're wondering about the title, am I buying an airplane? Potentially, yeah. That's what I'm on my way to do. Probably not the type of airplane you're thinking of. You're probably thinking of like maybe a Cessna or maybe like a jet. Wow, Dan must be really doing good. No wonder he does this VDUC stuff every year. No. Not just a regular airplane. No. But I've been talking with Finn a lot lately about his property, and we're trying to figure out what we want to do. If we want to turn it into shooting range, if we want to blow up more stuff, if we want to tanks out there, I don't know. I have no idea what we want to do. But he has made one thing very clear to me, is that he wants to go bigger with the explosions. And I agree. If you're thinking to yourself, Dan, are you guys gonna try to buy an airplane just to blow it up? Yeah, that's the idea. Hold on, you guys made fun of these glasses. Not like a whole airplane, right? Like, I'm not trying to buy like a fucking 747 or a Learjet or like a Gulfstream. I don't even care if it has wings. I just wanted to like blow something up, you know? Like in the scene of Jurassic Park where they shooting the airplanes with the 8-pit rounds. That's the type of shit I'm looking for. So I'm out here. I had a buddy send me this. I was telling him what I wanted, and he's like, go check this place out. Apparently, it's some hot shit. So I call this place. I'm looking for a broken up piece of crap airplane. They're like, we got them. I'll be there tomorrow. Holy shit. Is this the entrance? Can I enter here? This is the type of lowbrow stuff I'm trying to buy. I'm touching everything inside there. I just got like so incredibly hyped right now that it's not even funny. I had no idea what I was walking into, but it certainly wasn't that. There's a whole scrapyard. I'm getting too excited. The goal is to be like, hey, I want an airplane to blow up. Gimme. But I'm about to go in there and talk with them real quick. I've already told them that I'm gonna bring the camera and record today, and they were cool with that. So I'll be right back. Okay, I was not sure what to expect, but it certainly was not this. Holy crap, you talk about a salvage yard. This is a salvage yard. I just spoke with Gary. He runs, it sounds like he runs this whole operation, and he's kind of in charge of everything. They pull airplanes from crashing, people sell them here, they drop them off, they rip parts off of planes for just parts, they part them out, they sell a whole fuselage, you name it, they sell it all. And I was talking with him, and he's walking me through this area. He's telling me where I can and can't go because some of it's insurance based. I'm not allowed over there because they don't belong to them. But he was pointing at this, and he goes, this might look familiar if you've ever seen the movie Black Panther. And I was trying to remember it, but apparently they filmed Black Panther out here for about a couple days. And he said by these two airplanes right here, the ones with the Chinese letter on, one of the bad guys comes up and gets shot or killed right here. But I'm gonna try to play it back and see if I can't match it up for you guys. But he said these two planes right here, and then something about that plane back there was involved in it too. So that's really cool in itself. And I was asking him, trying to get an idea of what it'll cost, and I'm hoping to work out some sort of deal with him. He said these things they start at around 700 bucks and they move up for the whole fuselage, like this kind of deal, you know. Something like this would be perfect, you know. It's stripped down for the most part, it looks like. God, this is so cool. I've never seen so many crashed airplanes in my life. He's just told me to walk around and get an idea of what I'm kind of looking for, and we'll discuss some things and take some photos. And what I told him, I was like, man, I'm starting to make knives and stuff. It'd be really cool if I could pull something steel off one of these airplanes, like a prop, and make a knife out of it. He's like, props are aluminum, bud. I didn't know that. I knew some of them were wood, but I figured they'd have to be steel. But then again, you know, it makes sense. It's all about saving weight. And I bet the difference between a steel prop, the propeller, and a aluminum prop is probably a huge difference in weight. Oh, no, something like this. Red Baron looking. Look at these switches. This is super cool, man. Like a wasteland. Just get to see the inner workings of all these airplanes. Foot controls. I bet some of that's rusty, so that's steel. So I'm gonna make a quick catalog of some of the things that I think I want and bring them back to Gary and see what we can't do. That's cool. It's got the wing. The wings really make it look like an airplane, go figure. I bet I can make a sweet table out of something like this. That seems important to what, I don't know. Oh yeah! I didn't realize that this was the other section of the plane. Oh, cool. Now, Gary was also telling me that there's a lot of magnesium in these planes, which is both cool and also very not good for blowing stuff up, because magnesium, once it catches fire, it's on fire for like ever. Until it decides that it wants to be put out, magnesium's on fire. But since it's so lightweight, magnesium and aluminum, that's like the two main components of these airplanes. There we go. Make sure it's nice and locked. Don't want anyone breaking in. Magnesium's the kind of stuff that they use to light thermite and shit, you know? It takes a lot to get it to start, but once it starts, it's on. This is pretty cool. Finn's still in Dubai, and I told him I was coming out here because this was his idea. He wants to blow up an airplane, and he was like, "No way, send me photos." I've been sending him photos. You know, it is kind of eerie though. And, you know, you see stuff like this, and you kind of think to yourself, man, probably didn't make it. Holy crap, that's a whole turbine. It's definitely probably not good, but that's a little heavy. Dude, I want this. I don't even know what I'd use it for, but I want this. This place is so cool. I don't even know where to begin. For a lot of people who don't know, like, both of my parents worked for Delta for like 30 plus years. Now my dad's finally retired now, that's why I made him the Gold Wrench, if you guys remember that. I've been around planes since I was a kid, and it was never something I really cared about. You know how it is. Whatever your parents are into, you're usually not, and they were always into airplanes, and I usually wasn't, you know? Which is why I took on the motorcycles. It's about as close as you can get to flying while still remaining on the ground. Oh, you see that crane? I asked him if it worked, he said no. Which means we could blow it up if he was kind enough. I wanna go over there, but I also wanna see this. Now, there's probably enough room in here for an LS. Probably like an LS3. Man, I just kinda want a door. Yeah, that's how strong I am, guys. Just casually tilting a whole airplane, no big deal, you know. This is super neat. You probably can't really appreciate it on video, but you can really see all the details and the flight sticks. Probably make like a really cool simulator out of this. I bet this is where a lot of people come to get their simulators stuff, you know. You know, it's like, it's kind of eerie. He didn't say anything about going in them or not going in them. He didn't say I couldn't. The nice wooden panel by the cockpit here. You know, imagine trying to have to rewire all this crap. This is miserable looking. There's really no floor, and I'm not gonna move their stuff. My whole goal is to say is out of the way as possible, but if we could blow this thing up, kind of cool to see what literature rich people flying private jets are reading. Oh look, I need me some good D batteries. I wonder if those are still good. You know, as a kid, I was always super into this kind of stuff, like crashed airplanes just like kind of left to rot. I don't know why. It was just always really cool to me. Like just looking at them, especially now that they're all like skeletonized, there's really super minimal stuff in here, like people have ripped off all the insulation, and it's just so cool to look at. I'm also kind of a post-apocalyptic buff, you know? Kind of think post-apocalyptic stuff is kind of cool. Finn is losing his mind right now that he's not here with me. Probably a good thing too, because we'd probably break something. I'm gonna come down here like once a month and grab stuff, because this is just so cool. So like, while it seems to be way more reasonable to pick up something way smaller, like the Cessnas or something, seeing these Learjets type of deals, like these old personal jets, really makes me want to go kind of crazy and get something like this. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure these are all hydraulic lines that control the flaps, you know, that go up and down. I know some airplane lingo just from being around my parents for so many years, but you air guys are like super finicky. So last thing I want to do is say something wrong and piss you guys off, but I'm almost positive that's what these are for. Now we're starting to get over to like the really wreck stuff. Like there's nothing I can do with this stuff. That's all toast. I can't imagine someone walking away from something like this. It's not like looking at car accidents, man. These things are going way faster. They're much more fragile. Like, no way. No way someone made it out of that. I can only hope that a lot of these were just crashed randomly without people in them for some reason, because airplanes fly sometimes by themselves. No way it's still connected. Oh, there's a real airplane taking off or landing, I don't know. Whose idea was it to put a burial ground for airplanes right next to an airport? That seems cocky. That seems a little cocky, I'm just saying. It's like living on an Indian burial ground. It's like, meh, well, you know. I just want a wing. What would I even do with this wing? I don't know, but I want it. The only reason I want to get something this size is because it looks really cool. This is kind of cool. Ah, look at these sweet curtains. Oh, it'll burn up, but this is cool. I like this a lot. This would be awesome. I'm sure this is gonna be way out of my price range. Oh. The oxygen masks. Is it a Cadillac? What is this? It's so neat. Gotta say, this place is really cool, man. Hopefully we can work something out, because I'd love to blow me up an airplane, you know? All right, so I'm leaving now. I've got a good idea in my mind what they have here. I was not expecting this type of place, man, which is actually really close to where I grew up. I actually used to work at a tire shop, Express Tire, like 5 minutes down the road from here, and I had no idea this place even existed. But I talked to Mr. Gary. He's not the owner, but it sounds like he kind of runs a lot of this. He was really nice to me and kind of let me do whatever I want. Talk to him and I have a good idea of what we want to do, and I am just absolutely floored at this place. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. But that ends today's video. I'm on my way home now. Sweet 2-hour drive. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you.